Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Jermaine. And this morning I was going through my messages and someone asked a really simple question. What's easier, Rideshare or Postmates? So I just responded to their message. Hey, I'm going to make a video response. So here we go. Now, I could have answered this question really easy, but it would have only went to one person, or maybe a few people would have read it online. So I thought I would make a whole nother video to just really talk about it. And it's really an easy question to answer. And I'm not going to make you watch a whole video before giving you the answer. Rideshare versus Postmates, which is easier and how are you going to make the most money? I would say Rideshare for sure is going to be easier than Postmates. For sure. And the reason why I say that Rideshare is going to be more profitable and also easier, number one, you don't have to with rideshare, you don't typically have to get out of the car. You don't have to look for a parking spot. You never have to, go wait in line or order food. Rideshare is a lot easier. Now, why would someone do Postmates and rideshare? Let's just say there's certain hours that are slow and you think that you can make more money doing deliveries. Now, you can sort of balance out the two. But if I just had one to do, just one to do alone, if I just had one to pick, it would definitely be rideshare and not a carrier service. But that's also a trick question because you asked me which one is easier to do. Well, let's say you don't have a car. And if you don't have a car, well, obviously Uber is going to be harder to do because you don't have a car. Now, the thing about Uber versus Postmates too, if you're just doing Postmates on a bike or if you're doing walking Postmates, you don't have to have a car or you don't have to buy gas. Now, with Uber, you might make, at least in San Francisco, you may make $1,000 in a week, but then that's like 2 tanks of gas. And 2 tanks of gas for my VW Jetta is about $30. So $60. So if I want to make that $1,000 in a week, I got to subtract 60 for the gas. Now, what else do I have to subtract? I have to subtract tolls. So, when you look at Uber versus Postmates, with Uber, you're going to have more expenses, but then you're also going to make a higher profit because, you do longer rides and stuff. With Postmates, you're going to stay probably in the same area. You may just pick up a lot of deliveries in downtown and deliver them downtown. But with Postmates, there's things like you need parking. You never know what you're going to deliver. You could be something really awkward. It could be something really, really light. But just to throw it out there, rideshare will be easier because you're just dealing with people. Now, if you don't want to deal with people, do Postmates. Can you make $200 a day with Postmates? Yeah. You really have to get lucky, I would say. And what I mean by getting lucky, you just have to accept that job that's $10 and someone gives you a $15 tip. And that job took you 30 minutes. If you can knock out a couple of those in a shift, you can easily get the $200. But in my case, whenever I did Postmates, I found it really hard to get to $200 just because, I don't know, the jobs and the timing. It's really hard. Postmates doesn't really, if they're giving you an hourly guarantee, that's one thing, but I've signed up for hourly guarantees before and I've never, ever received an hourly guarantee. And I've even emailed them about it and I never really received a comment or a response. So I don't exactly know how the hourly guarantees work. If they do give you a 25-hour guarantee, that may be better than driving Uber because, usually you make $25 an hour with Uber. But then if Postmates is giving you $25 an hour, you don't even need a car. So you can just walk, which makes it easier. So, I don't know, I just made this video to just throw it out there. I would say definitely rideshare would be easier. But, make your pick. And, anyway, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. And, thanks a lot for watching. And hopefully I answered your question. So, peace. That's a wrap.